to leave the face-off. Rammer takes it. Generals win it. Express gain the zone. Rammer behind the net, centers to Murphy. Arrigos has a shot blocked. Murph up top to Avi. Tries to center. Ramsey in the neutral zone. Over to Rigos. Head to Teasy and in. Murph's chasing. Rigos slides over to the left now. Dumps it back down low again. Teasy going 1-on-2 and comes out with the puck. Express were doing a defensive change. Nobody home up top. Levinson now in and dumps it down low again. Teasy. Working underneath. Declan McGrath to the point. Julian gets a shot that gets through and saved. And it looks like we're going to have a penalty here. We're going to first look at the Westchester Express power play now. Hennessy goes to the box. 12 minutes left. No score. Period one, or half one, I should say. Brinson to face it off. Torts. Up top to Devendorf. Gets a shot that gets all the way through. Dratty got a piece of it, but it's saved. Torts. Up top to Devendorf. Cross to Nigro. To Devendorf. Through the legs to Brinson. Pass was a little out in front of him. Picked up now by Torts. No one's got it. Cross to Nigro. Checking his options. Back to Devendorf. Good pass there by Nolan. Nigro had a shot, and then they score. Big Dratty gets the Express on the board. A power play goal with 11:21 to go. And the Express have their first lead of the season. Finn Dratty gives Westchester the 1-0 lead. Patrick Shea, it looks like, is the goalie for the Generals. And here comes the Express again. Devendorf trying to regain the offensive zone. I believe AJ was offsides. Face-off coming just outside of the General zone. Dratty wins it and bulls ahead. Looking for his second. Gets a shot off, save by Shea. AJ up top to Devendorf. Gets one through, and that almost goes. AJ behind the net. Dratty's alone in front. Wheeling now behind the net. And the Generals will clear, and this will be an icing. Where's the feed up? Where? Where is this feed up? You got a link for me?
It's a YouTube channel. I put in the chat.
Up top to Julian. Lets one through and gets all the way through and saved by Shea. Generals control this face-off. Little scramble there. Sticked aside by Everett. Julian behind the net. To Hudson McFarland. Now here comes Munger. Looked like he was getting hooked. Anderson, good stop along the wall. Back to the neutral zone and out of play. We'll have a face-off. Face-off center ice, controlled by the Express. Julian. Ahead to Paul. Puts it down low. TZ's the first to get it. I said Torts is the first to get it. But now we got a 2-on-1. Levinson will try and defend. He's taking the passing lanes. Switches back to the shooter. Everett safely gets a shot, and the Express come back the other way. Nolan. Up to Nigro. Looking for Torts. But again, the Generals might have some numbers here. Julian pass all alone and they score. 2-on-1 break. Man wide open in front and he converts and it is now 1-1. As the Generals get on the board for the first time today. 8:56 left in half one. Avi and Rigos now on defense. Tryon is looking for Avi behind the net. Ahead to Ramsey. He hits Murph. TZ sticks it behind the net. Rigos kicks it. Shoots it aside. It almost goes in. Puck was not on net and the goalie grabbed it. Hit off his right shoulder and bounced dangerously close to in the back of the net. The play is stopped. That's why you put pucks on net. You never know. TZ will step in and try and face it off now. Murphy to his right, Ramsey on his left. Face-off was initially controlled by the Generals. Express get it back. Rigos down low. Avi now drifted down low, but he's backed up there. Oh, nice pass there. Oh, Murphy on the doorstep is stopped. Back to the point. Rigos fighting down low. Ramsey's got him covered at the point. Puck gets down low again. Murph down low. Avi tries to get out a stick on it. It's just out of his reach, and we're back in the neutral zone. Ramsey will send it all the way down, and the Express will go for a full change. Only one left is Murph, and he's still on the puck. Causes enough havoc. Westchester gets a full change on and maintains the zone. But now we have a penalty, and it probably is going to be on Murphy. It looks like a trip, which is exactly what the ref is calling. So 7:29 left in a 1-1 game. Westchester will go on the kill. Coach Gillespie's sending out Dratty. Devendorf. Wirtz. And Mason. So far, so good. As we get a clear. Wirtz in a foot race is actually the winner of that race, and then he gets tripped up, and just like that will be 4-all. Great hustle there Jack Pierce, I should say. Drawing the penalty. So just 13 seconds into the kill. We'll be even up for 1 minute and 47 seconds, followed by a 13-second express power play. Findrati take the face off. Jack Pierce to his right. Devendorf and Mason are the defenders. Controlled by the Generals. Here they come. Gets right by him. But good recovery there by Mason, coming back to help out his partner. Making a great play. Generals never got a shot off. Now Mason behind the net. To Pierce. Back to Devendorf. Gains the red line and now the blue line and keeps on going. Will Devendorf. And we are on a delayed penalty now. The Express will actually go up a man. Another trip. Holmes will go to the box for the Generals. So for 1 minute and 13, we will play 4-on-3. Man advantage for the Express. Nolan Brinson hops off the bench to take the face-off. Wins it. Levinson. Cross to Pierce. Nice pass. Nolan. A little too high. Nolan. Between the legs. Pierce. Walks in. Gets a shot off pad save by Shea. And the Generals will clear it. Nolan revving it up. Pierce on his right. Circles and stops. Express will set it up. Up top to Levinson. A lot of room there. Gets it through. Blocked. AJ trying to move some bodies down low. Now wide open for Wirtz. Saved by Shea. Puck is loose behind the net. AJ. Back to Nolan. Levinson. Going to wind it up. Doesn't quite get through. Nice play by AJ to get back out. Nolan. Across to Wirtz. Wide to the left. A lot of room out there in this 4-on-3. Coming flying off the bench is Murphy. Point blank look. Deflected wide. Pierce. Murph. Shot into the shin pads, and we are now 30 seconds of 4-on-4. The man out of the box for the Generals gets a jump, but the puck goes wide, and Levinson gets time to recover. Now here's Nolan. 5-on-4 now for about 10 seconds more. Nolan, nice move, gets through and in. Beautiful move by Nolan Brinson. And the Express reclaim the lead with 4 seconds left on the power play. Coast to coast, Nolan Brinson, 2-1, Westchester. .446 left in the first half. Munger takes the face-off, won by the Generals. Chased by McFarland. Westchester gets it in through the zone. Deflected, there will be no icing. Chased by McGrath. Westchester wins the battle down low. Farland and McGrath fighting. Puck pinned up against the boards behind the net. Eventually taken by the Generals. And they come through the zone. Devendorf stands up his man. Up to McGrath. Now Tobin gets through. Little 2-on-1 quickly. Nice play and a good save by Everett. Play developed fast. Led to a quick 2-on-1 by the Generals, who will get off a shot. Everett does his job, and it stays 2-1. 3:49 left, first half. Westchester controls the face-off in their defensive zone, and they start to break out. Avi making a play in the neutral zone, but Generals have it. Defended well by Wirtz, but still loose. Tortsy trips. And they get it just cleared. Hygro stays onside, but here come the Generals again. Wirtz defending. And then Nigro back checking behind the net to Avi. Wirtz across to Wirtz. Express will get a change. Levinson. They are not going to call icing on this. TZ has control of the puck, but the Generals take it back. It's Rigos fighting in the neutral zone. Ahead to Murphy. Looking for his point man. And there he is. Levinson gets a shot through, deflected. Rammer got a stick on it and squirts to the left. Ramsey behind the net to Murphy. Teasy looking to middle it, but nobody home there. And here come the Generals again. Rigos makes a stop in the neutral zone. And we'll head back to the bench for a change. AJ hops into the play. Little give and go here. AJ getting a shot off save. Shea. And here's Mason. His team clears the zone, and he gets a shot on goal, patted aside by the Generals goaltender. AJ down low fighting. And the Generals will clear it all the way down, and this looks like it is going to be waved off, not icing. Mason looking to take advantage of the change and was looking for Jack Pierce, but he could not get a stick on it, and now it'll be icing the other way. 1:05 left in the first half. Westchester holding a 2-1 lead. Ratty, ahead to AJ. Got a little room. Settles in behind the net to Dratty. Nobody on the point there, and Westchester has to hustle back as the Generals are pressuring, but instead we got Pierce looking for Dratty. Good stick by the Generals defense, but Dratty contains possession there. .21 seconds left in half number one. Devendorf behind his own net. Looking for a little help, and there is none. So Will does it himself. Up to Munger. Trying to find Pierce, who was well covered, but did get to the puck first. Now that is the first half, with the Westchester Express holding a 2-1 lead. Goals from Dratty and Nolan. send them into the locker room with their first lead of the young season, looking for win number 1. We'll be back. Can you okay? Good. I don't know how to. That's one way. Audio was okay. Any other feedback? And we've got fresh ice in Walpole. We are waiting for the refs taking the ice now. 22 minutes and 30 seconds on the clock. Westchester holding a 2-1 lead as we get ready to start the second and final period today. Findrati opened the scoring, giving Westchester the 1-0 lead, their first of the season. Game was tied when Nolan Brinson made it 2-1, which is where we stand now as we get set to get underway here in the second half. It'll be Brinson, Tortorella, Nigro up front. Devendorf and Wirtz on the defense. Puck is dropped and we're off and running in the second half. Devendorf in a foot race. Reclaim the puck. And he's got Nigro trying to go one-on-one. Regroups. Looking for Torts at the blue line. Nolan, little room, nice pass, but it's on the backhand of Torch. He spins, wheels behind the net. The point, where Wirtz sends it down low. Nigro. Working with Brinson. Devendorf keeps it in. Back for Nolan. Good body control there. Maintains possession now in a battle. And the Generals will come out with it. And they will break out. Wirtz defending as the Generals will dump and change. Nolan through some of that fresh ice now. Gets a little head of steam. Behind the net. And he'll get off. AJ Levinson on the point. Pierce. Now AJ. Back to Levinson. Gets one through. That is a butt end of the stick. Another puck that was not threatening the net. But Shea sticks it aside. Now the Generals. 2-on-2 through the zone and in. Pierce working through the middle. Looking for AJ. He's got Dratty down the center and drops it for him, but Dratty was already gone. And Anderson tries to keep it in the zone, but it just squirted about a half a foot out. And we'll have an offsides. 20 minutes, 6 seconds left. 2-1 Westchester. Face-off controlled by the Generals. Now they come 2-on-2 through the zone. Good back check there by Rammer. To the point. Rammer got a stick on it, but it gets through. Julian behind the net. Westchester will start to break out. Here goes Murphy. Winning a one-on-one battle, gets through, shoots, and it's wide. Play by Murphy, had a run at him, but the shot is wide. Generals working in the zone. Puck is off of Ramsey and out, and we'll have a face-off, I believe, at center ice. Avi and Rigos on defense now. McFarland, McGrath, and Munger will take the face-off, which is controlled by the Express. Rigos, head to McFarland. Munger, a little too quick into the zone there. And we've got another offside. And we'll set up for a face-off just outside of the general zone. Munger leans in, chips it forward. Big hit there. McFarland on the wrong end of that. Munger looking for the point. Declan working and fighting. Avi gets a shot through, pads aside. Declan fighting to keep it in. Generals will clear. Rigos waiting there in the neutral zone. Dumps it almost all the way down, but not quite. And Rigos again. This time he does get it all the way down. Forwards will go and change. It's left behind there, the net. Munger picked it up. Looked like he was going to hit a breaking Torts. Who gets a shot through, and it is a pad save. Rigos gets a shot off in that. Big defender for the Generals. Right in his belly. Tryon around the corner. Torts picks it up. Turns it over. And then re-gets it. 2-on-2 now. Nigro, Torts. Nigro gets a shot off. I believe Shea got a piece of that as it goes wide. Now it's Nolan looking for the point. Finds Anderson. And Anderson gets a shot off that's wide left. Mason trying to hold the zone. Can't hold the zone, but he does get the puck and get it back into Nigro. Express, regroup, regather. Good pass there by Nigro. He sprung Nolan there. The shot is wide to the right, but now another good pass, and this time, point-blank opportunity. Anderson snuck up and got the shot off. Patrick Shea was up to the task that time. Good-looking play, two good-looking shots there. Neither of them converted. Dratty takes the face-off, controlled by Westchester. Good keep there by Julian. Now AJ, behind for Dratty. Out come the Generals, picked off by Avi. And he's going. Avi deep through the crease, nobody home. And hit there by Pierce. Good work by AJ behind the net. Braddy's got his point. Julian gets a shot through and in. Great screen by AJ. I don't know if he got a piece of it. Looks like they're giving a goal to Julian. Nevertheless, it is 3-1 Express with 16 minutes and 12 seconds left in the game. That goal was building. The pressure was coming. Couple of saves, but eventually the dam broke and the puck is in the net. I don't know if AJ got a piece of it, but I certainly think he deserves a lot of credit for the screen. And Julian getting that shot on goal. Goalie really didn't have a chance. So it's 3-1 Express, 16 minutes and 12 seconds left. Murphy right in with a quick little snapshot. Teasy centering this line. Got Ramsey and Murph. Rigos and Mason are the defensemen. Rigos pinches up. Gets it down to Teasy. Looking for Mason. Got him. He gets it through. A nice tip there by Rammer. Murph with another shot, and that is a goal. Quick wrist shot by Murphy. And two quick goals by the Express, and it is now 4-1. 15 minutes and 47 seconds. Little breathing room and a little life on that bench. Looking for victory number one. Westchester keeping the pressure on. McFarland gets it down deep. A good physical play, then looking for Munger. Rigos tries to keep it. Munger. Kicked out of the zone by Rigos. Big hit there in the corner, but the puck is still alive. Mason looking to get it out. Declan clears his zone, but the Generals still have possession. Now it's McFarland. Anderson chips it off. They're unable to clear. Now Rigos with it behind his own net. Chips it up to Torts. Muscles his way through. 1-on-2. Looking for some help. Anderson off the bench and into the play. And he gets a shot through. Good looking little wrister that goes all the way through. Nice pass from Torts to Nolan. Anderson tries to get a shot off, but that goes into the shin pads, and that leads to a 3-on-1. Good back check there, and that is going to be a goal for the Generals. Shot into the shins, leads to the 3-on-1. Wirtz was back defending, but it was just too much as the team picture was coming at Everett there. Unable to do much about that, and now it's 4-2. 13 minutes and 56 seconds left in the second half. That was a jailbreak. Westchester wins the faceoff. Dratty to Pierce. Or to AJ. Looking for the point for Avi. Shot doesn't get through, and here come the Generals again. Good D by Levinson, who steps up, and now it's a 2-on-1. Dratty with AJ through the legs. Good pass. AJ looking for Avi. Can't get good wood on that one. Loose in front. Two on two. Avi working. Winning the battle. Leaves it for Dratty. AJ. Comes the breakout with Dratty. Try to get it to Pierce. Westchester goes for the change. Neutral zone. Murphy. Nice move. Gets in, cuts. A little backhand. Not much on it. Murph again behind the net. Good move, spinning. Looking for a man. Touch pass. Devendorf. Teasy lost the handle there in front, and the Generals will clear the zone. Devendorf is there. We'll go right back in. Murph behind the net. Looking to the center. Goes through everybody. Devendorf picks it up. Really high hit there on Teasy. Murph behind the net. Gets it to the point. Deflected. Teasy again. To the middle for Murph. Another wrister. Another goal. The wrist shot's deadly for Murphy. And Westchester regains the 3-goal lead. It is now 5-2 with 11:28 left in the game. Jackson Murphy back-to-back goals for Westchester, and they regain the 5-2 lead. Approaching the 11-minute mark here. Rigos chips it up. McFarland's direction. Rigos again, working, buries it down low. Loose puck in front. Generals trying to clear it. Bouncing puck. McFarland with a shot on the near side. The neutral zone. Good play over to some dead ice there, and it's picked up by McFarland. Big hit. Westchester picks it up again in the neutral zone. Munger giving his team a chance to make a change and doing a good job of it. And then taking a big hit. But staying in the play. Gets up and delivers a hit just as big. Express with the puck in their own end. Sticked up to Nigro. Absorbs the hit and keeps on going. And this one could have been icing, but it wasn't. Didn't get there. So Westchester, good hustle by Torts, who picks up the puck again behind the net, looking for the pass in front. Oh! Anderson came in for the one-timer. Did not get it clean. Avi controlling the puck down low. And it bounces into the glove of Patrick Shea. 9:37. 5-2 Westchester lead. Nolan skates in for the face-off. Controls it. Back to Avi. Nolan behind the net. Smothered by a couple of Generals. Avi pinches up, gets one on goal. It's harmlessly sticked aside. Nolan gets up ice. Has Nigro. Got a little step. Given. Go. Nice pass. And it hits Torts, who tries to give it back to him. Oh, maybe one too many passes that time. Still, pretty puck movement there by the Express. Very close to an offsides. Levinson. Cross to Devendorf. Nolan. Torts. Devendorf, nice move, gets inside, gets a shot off the face mask of Shea. And the Generals clear it, but the Express should be able to come right back in as the Generals try to make a change here. Westchester had some numbers if they hurried. Dratty. And there it is in front. Oh, a monster hit. AJ absorbed the first hit, which was clean, and I believe it's the second one that they're going to get him for, which was completely unnecessary. AJ bounced back up, and the guy hit him again, and the puck was nowhere to be found. So that is going to be a roughing penalty on Holmes, who returns to the box. Looked like Holmes was shocked AJ bounced up so quick, and it caused him to do something not so smart. Westchester will take it now on the man advantage. 2 minutes of power play time. 8 minutes left in the game. Off the mask. Good keep, but then a bad pass. Julian behind his own net. Winds it up. Finds Pierce. Spinorama. Little open ice there. Good pass to Teasy. Puck stays in play. Easy again. Sees an open man back door. Ooh, the puck almost went up in the back of the net on the pass, which was deflected by the Generals. 1 minute and 10 seconds left in the power play. 7:05 left in the game. Here comes Murph. Muscles his way through. He's got Pierce and Teasy. And now Levinson. A lot of room. Shot just drifts a little bit high. Dratty has a goal already today. Nice pass to Teasy. Another backdoor pass. Nice to Pierce. Great puck movement. Julian gets off a wrist shot into the chest and eventually the glove of the Generals goaltender. 46 seconds left in the power play. 6:43 left to go in the game. 5-2 Westchester. 3-goal lead. Pretty comfortable at this point. Looking to bring home victory number one. We'll change it up. Nolan taking a face off. Back to Nigro, and it goes errantly off the wall. Devendorf will recover, and they'll start again. Will looking to go down the lane. Drops it for Draddy. Over to Nigro. Gets a shot off. Deflected in front by Torts, who then goes and gets it. No look. Cross to Will. Muscles one through. And now it's Draddy. Brinson. Nigro. Deflected. Good pressure here, but the penalty has been killed. Westchester keeps it in for 5-on-5 for 5 minutes and 50 seconds. And that's what stands between the Express and victory number 1 with this 5-2 lead. And a loose puck as they look to add to more. Tortorella. Devendorf behind the net. And looked like another trip out there. Brinson is down, but he looks to be fine. Going to get some defenders on the ice now after this power play expired. Murph off the bench. Errant pass gets out of the zone. Controlled by Teasy. Mason behind his own net. Up to Murph. Head of steam. Looking for a man. Finds Devendorf. Now it's Ramsey. Westchester really controlling the action here, especially in this second half. Ramsey. Mason, good keep there. As Teasy will take over down low. Leaves it for Ramsey. 4 minutes left in a 5-2 game. Devendorf was a bad angle pass. Looked like it might have hit the stanchion or something back there, and now the Generals have taken advantage of the few breaks they've gotten, and that's how they scored both of their goals. There haven't been a lot of breaks, and there haven't been a lot of chances, but 2 of them went up in the back of the net. Westchester clears and will get 5 fresh bodies. Three minutes and 7 seconds on the clock, and here comes Munger. He's got McFarland with him. Works over to Rigos. Chips it off the wall. Icing is waved off. Rigos keeps his own. Backhands it over the wall. Possibly a field goal. And as a result, they will bring it outside the zone. Rigos and Wirtz on defense. McFarland, Munger, and McGrath up front. Controlled by the Generals. 2 minutes and 26 left. And a 3-goal lead for Westchester, who regains control. Loose in front. Minute and 36 seconds now left on the clock. 5-2 Express. Big hit there by Dratty. Pierce with a shot. Things, as they often do, getting a little chippy here once the score has been settled. Leads to a 3-2 Generals break. Shot wide. As we're under a minute, Westchester going to get in the victory column and move to 1-2. 47 seconds from now. Here comes Stratty. Nigro was a bit in front there. Final 20. And pretty quick whistle there. 2.1 left on the clock. 5-2 game. Goals from Dratty, Brinson, Levinson, and 2 from Murphy account for the 5. He'll drop the puck, put this one in the books. And in game number 3, Westchester gets win number 1. 5-2 the final from Walpole. Back in the morning for one more on this trip versus the Connecticut Junior Rangers. Good night, everybody. Can you hear yourself?
Put it in my car. What do you want me to do? I'm just going to the car in a car. Told me.
When it works, the Wi-Fi in here is a disaster. But do what you can, right? How does it work? Just auto cut. Just auto cut. Yeah. Which when it works, it's great. About 5% of the time, it really doesn't work. We had a kid last year. He had a shootout. He was sick, like sick moves to score on the shootout. I went back and looked. Never. Like it's literally.